Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford Paddock. I am Adam McCullough. I am in a rush right now, but Manchester United have officially confirmed that we have a deal in principle for Raphael Varane, the four-time Champions League winner, the World Cup winning French international, will be joining Manchester United pending a medical. We heard this was a done deal yesterday. We got the here we go yesterday. And today we're getting the announcement from Manchester United. This is all like a dream. First Jadon Sancho, now Raphael Varane. I'm going to have to say it again. I can't believe Manchester United are being this efficient in the transfer market. And for players of such a high quality. Jadon Sancho, one of the best young players in the world, if not the best young player in the world, putting up ridiculous numbers. And now we're getting a man. I did a video about a month ago, for my channel. Subscribe to Adam McCullough TV. I did a video for my channel, and I was talking about 3 signings for Manchester United. And I said Jadon Sancho, Raphael Varane, and a midfielder. In that video, I said Declan Rice or Camavinga. Now, I did not expect Jadon Sancho and Raphael Varane to be signed up, both of them, this summer. I half expected Jadon Sancho, we all do, but Raphael Varane to be following that up as well. And when you look at the defence that he's going to be joining, yes, we were crying out for Raphael Varane, but when you look at Harry Maguire alongside him, Luke Shaw alongside him, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who still has loads to improve on, but is a pretty good defender. You're hearing possibilities about Kieran Trippier coming in. Manchester United now have a fantastic defensive unit. A world-class defensive unit, some might say. Because Raphael Varane and Harry Maguire, as a partnership, I don't think there's many better around. Now, that's on paper. We have to hope they play together on the pitch like we expect them to. But what a signing this is. Nate with the super chat says, "Hey, Adam, 21 is coming." And you start to feel like Man United are building a side that could potentially win the league. Now, we still got to get 1 or 2 more spots sorted out, but it feels like this could potentially win the league. George Hall says United are playing FIFA career mode this summer, and it does feel like we're taking the piss a little bit with these signings, isn't it? Now, we know our competitors are going to improve. We know our competitors are going to make signings, and that's why it was important for Manchester United to get underway quickly and sharply in this summer window and get the right business done as well. And that's exactly what we have done. We're going to be here for about another 8-9 minutes because I'm not going to lie, I've got football at 7:30. I was just about to leave the house. I'm probably going to be late for football, but you know what? I'll blame the traffic or something because this is a big story and this is a big deal. This is what the paragraph that Manchester United have released says on their website. Man United is delighted to announce the club has reached an agreement with Real Madrid for the transfer of French international defender and World Cup winner Raphael Varane, subject to a medical and to players' terms being finalised. This is what Manchester United have said on their website. That is what they've put in there. Now we hear this is a 4-year contract with an additional year on 250,000 euros per week. It's believed he's on around the same wage as Harry Maguire. 4-year deal, optional extra year in that deal as well, which could potentially come through for him. And United get a centre-half in his prime. The price of him, we're hearing, is £34-35 million, potentially rising to £42 million. Can you believe how cheap we are getting one of the best defenders in the world at? Can you believe it? I remember when France won the World Cup and Real Madrid won the Champions League. And people were potentially, now he didn't obviously, for obvious reasons, there were other players about that deserved it. But people were talking about Varane being a Ballon d'Or winner at that point. And he is a player with the experience that he's going to walk into the dressing room and people around him are going to just go, there's Raphael Varane. He's won 4 Champions Leagues. His nickname is Champions League Varane. Oh man, say it again. Raphael Varane joining Manchester United pending a medical. Now, Jack Lynch with the super chat says all we need now is Saul from Atletico Madrid and Pogba to sign a long-term contract. And what a transfer window so far. Bang on with that one. Lance Noir says bid for Grealish if we sell Pogba. Now, we do need to sort out the Pogba situation, and we do need to get a DM. I think those two things should be separate of each other. We should be looking to get a holding midfielder regardless. If we want to play a 4-3-3, now this centre-half partnership could potentially allow us the platform to do that. We want to be only playing one holding midfielder. Fred, McTominay, they ain't it. Matic ain't going to be it for the long term. We know that for sure. We need to bring in a holding midfielder to sit in that position and just mop things up and allow the team to attack. Then, if Pogba leaves, I hope he signs a new deal. But if he's not going to sign a new deal, then we need to just say, you know what, Paul? See you later. We're going to recoup some funds for you and potentially replace you. And I agree with what Lance Noir is saying. Bid for Grealish if we sell Paul Pogba. I absolutely agree with you. But I don't think the club would do that. And we are hearing links with Grealish to Manchester City. Fingers crossed. I hope that that doesn't happen. And when you see and you hear things that are coming out of the Aston Villa side of the press, they're quietly confident that they're going to keep him. The Manchester City side of the press, they're quietly confident that they're going to be getting, Manchester City are going to be getting their man. But I would love for us to go in for Jack Grealish. Other people like Liam says Declan Rice in the comments as well. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about Raphael Varane, World Cup winning, Champions League Varane, coming in at Manchester United for £35 million. Can you believe it? Even if we have to pay the full £42 million, yeah, it doesn't mean nothing. And 11 years ago, in 2010, before he joined Real Madrid from Lens, Sir Alex Ferguson wrote about this in his book. He nearly signed Raphael Varane. He was hot-footing it over to France to try and get a deal sorted for Raphael Varane from Lens. David Gill was on the phone trying to sort the deal. And Zinedine Zidane got wind of it. He was working for Real Madrid at the time in their scouting or in their academy department or something like that. He got wind of it, got on the phone to Raphael Varane and convinced Raphael Varane to sign for Real Madrid. So now, after he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seasons at Real Madrid. He was on for a testimonial. 10 seasons at Real Madrid, winning 3 La Ligas, 4 Champions Leagues, 3 Super Copa de Spains, 1 Copa del Rey, 3 Super Cups, 4 Club World Cups, a World Cup for France. After winning that, he is now joining Manchester United, and he's still 28 years old. So he is approaching what should be his peak years. We're not getting a player that is on the back end of his career here. We're getting a player that is approaching his peak years in Raphael Varane. That is for sure. And I can't wait to see him pull on that Manchester United shirt. Now, we also hear that because of quarantining rules, the medical may take a little bit longer. We may not get to see those images of him in a Man United shirt and all those kind of things until next week. But what we know is, as soon as that's done, he's ready to train. So let's say, it's the 27th now, Tuesday. He should be in training with Manchester United next Monday, next Tuesday. You know, so looking good. As long as he passes his medical, which you believe he shouldn't have an issue doing at all. So Raphael Varane, we're hearing that deal is agreed in principle. And we're hearing that straight from the horse's mouth. Manchester United tweeting that Raphael Varane is on his way to the club and they have reached an agreement for that Varane transfer. They haven't, said anything else outside of United are delighted to announce the club has reached an agreement with Real Madrid for the transfer of French international defender and World Cup winner Raphael Varane, subject to a medical and to players' terms being finalised. So that's the latest. It's official. Manchester United one step closer to getting Raphael Varane. Now, we are live later on today at 9:30. As soon as I get back from football, I'm showering up and I'm live again with you guys. So make sure you join us for that. But do me a favour right now. Hit that like button for Raphael Varane becoming a Red. Make sure you're subscribing as well. Not only have we got Raphael Varane going to be becoming officially a Red, we got an interview with Rafael da Silva coming up on the channel as well. And you want to be subscribed for that. I'll see you later at 9:30 p.m. UK time. Join us then. Until then, I've been Adam McCullough. This has been Stretford Paddock. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Raphael Varane is a Red. See you in a bit.